and we get the material output right here. You're going to need the material output. If you delete this, you're not going to get a material. You have to remake it. So we're going to call this the background. And what we want to do, you've got different textures that you can add on here. So if we go to add and we go texture, these are all the different textures that we can have. Now in this particular one, we're going to be working with either gabor texture, or we can work with noise texture. So all the rest of the textures I will be going over in other projects as well. So if we go with the gabor texture and replace this here, totally up to you what you want to use. And we go value to base color, we'll have this nice little wave kind of pattern going on. And if we go ahead and we go into the noise, so we just type in noise texture, we can go color to base color, and this is what we'll have. So what we want to do, really, what I would like to do is use the noise texture, because we need a little bit of distortion today. So what I'm going to do, we're going to keep the noise texture right here. This will be our little distortion that's going on. We have the distortion at 7.9 just at the moment. I'm just going to go ahead and scale this up a little bit, so we've got kind of a little thing going on. Just mess around with your settings. You want something roughly like this. So you can see my settings right here on the screen. Just copy what I'm doing. You can take down your roughness as well. Definitely take down your roughness. We want a nice little contrast on this too. So we're going to go add, and we're going to go color ramp. Color spelt the American way. So C-O-L-O-R. And then just ramp at the end. So what we want to do with this, we want to add rainbow to this. So what I'm going to do, let's make this lighter. We're going to go ahead and add red. We could go ahead and add maybe some yellow. Make them really bright and vibrant colours. We've got the orange right here. I mean, you could use the orange if you want to, but to be honest with you, let's see. I want let's go with yellow orange. So we go yellow right here. The closer you bring these colours together, the more they're going to be prominent next to each other. You see how this is quite prominent in the middle with the yellow and the orange, and if I take it away, it kind of fades off. So we need the yellow, the orange together. We're going to go red right next to that. Let's kind of pull that in just a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and just move this yellow just back just ever so slightly. I want to take away this white as well, so I'm going to go ahead and change this up for a green. Let's go ahead and put another red in there. I'm going to go ahead and just switch to green between that. So basically what you're trying to do is just kind of create this nice little contrasted piece. Try and keep somewhat of a rainbow going with it. Let's see. So we could go yellow, orange, red. We could put a purple right here. Let's switch out this for purple. Maybe just make that a little bit deeper. Yeah, yellow, orange, red, purple. Let's go with a dark blue for this one. And then, once we've got that, we can then add another one. For this one, we can go with, let's go with a light blue. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move these up a little bit. Just kind of got that nice little contrast going on. If you can get them equidistant, even better. Let's go with, so we had blue, and then we're going to go with, again, let's go yellow, but I want to copy this yellow, so we're looking at position 0.02. So if we type in point, I think it was 0.2 I said, so it should be, actually no, sorry, that's the other position. If we go on the yellow right here, what you want to do is you want to copy this number, right? So let's go back. Sorry, that's my mistake. So the hex right here that you can see at the bottom, this is a specific colour. So if you can take this, that's great. The alternative is go onto your blue right here, click the blue, click the dropper icon, and then go to the yellow at the side, and this should make the exact same yellow as you have here. So make sure you've got your yellow on that side. Let's pull the blue on that side. Let's pull this one on this side. We can mess around with the settings as well, just to kind of pull these colours out a little bit. A little bit more contrast. And then we kind of want that purple kind of just here. Nice little blue coming through. So in the end you should have something like this. I think that red is a little bit too much. I'm just going to go ahead and move that purple over. So, once you've got this, you can then start messing around with the settings. Distort it a little bit more if you wanted to. Bring it out a little bit more if you wanted to. For me personally, mine's purple. More purple than anything really. So, if you wanted to amend that purple and all the blues, you could actually put the blues together, the purples together kind of thing. Pull this red across, and we could have more orange coming into here. Or you could have a little bit more yellow if you wanted to. So it's totally